What a matchup we have for you. Part of what makes this the best sport in the world, a rivalry game. A time where no matter what the record or the season outlook, a win in this one solves all problems and gets you those valuable bragging rights. Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, home to the ULM Warhawks. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Ragin Cajuns, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the UL Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. And the Ragin Cajuns will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So UL Monroe's offense will go on the attack first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
And the Warhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides the back and leaves it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man on the right. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Punt is in the air. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. So Louisiana's offense will go to work for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the ground. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Ragin Cajuns are marching down the field. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Makes the grab. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Ragin Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got room to work. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Ragin Cajuns have taken it inside the 20. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Back to pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
Here comes the heat. Finishes the run with the slide. and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Takes the handoff. It's Etienne. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Coffee. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Running to the left. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the 3 ball gives us a tie.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin Cajun offense headed to the field. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Ragin Cajuns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football.
Turning it on. Got enough space. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, ULM. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Now he's going to break the pocket. Quarterback gets the first down and more. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They feed him again. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Ragin Cajuns decide to punt it away. Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence. That is horrible. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
On the option. They'll give it to the back. Going for the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll leave it with him. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
4th down here. It's still early in the game. I'm not chasing points. Take the field goal, pay this drive off.
And they have analytical cards nowadays that says the exact situation, what the score is, do you go for it or not? Look at the card, make the decision.
Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Tulsa is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in Chapman Stadium. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Iowa State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
On the option. He'll toss it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete in the middle. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. That is no good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Warhawks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Ragin Cajuns will call on their punt team. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Jukes his way for more. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. On the ground, it's Etienne. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Warhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Touchdown, Warhawks! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And man, the defense defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Louisiana, 3.
He'll bring it out. It's Harris. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Hold it, finds his man on the left. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They want to throw it. Get it out on the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. Great reaction by this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. The offense will quickly use a timeout. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Now on second down. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires left. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. The Ragin Cajuns will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Warhawks will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisiana has it back, and the Ragin Cajun offense headed to the field. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Caught in the backfield, it's Jennings. Slips, slithers, and jukes his way out to the 26. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th.
Number 19, on to kick it away.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Handoff from the shotgun. Nice move to keep running. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Warhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly to the tight end. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets gets it into plus territory at the 49. On third down, he drops to throw. And it's hauled in at the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
And I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Touch pass on the run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
It's now second and goal.
He wants to throw it again. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe. And the pummeling has started. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Tulsa is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about all along Route 66 for some time. They're up 14 over Iowa State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Second down.
Back to pass. Finds a man on the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Mark down.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Second down.
Wants to go up top. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Ragin Cajuns will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
To the ground. He's got it again. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
Great place to start for this offense. Pulls and fires complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. He's got it on the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
Handoff to the lone back. Spins away from the defense. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ragin Cajuns.
number 28.
Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? From the gun, he'll try to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. They go right back to it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Warhawks line up to punt it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Ragin Cajuns will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch inside the 40. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air on 1st down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. We've reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the Warhawks will punt this one away.
On to kick it away.
Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Wants to fire on second down. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Ragin Cajuns send out the punt unit. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick pass on the jet motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Touchdown, Warhawks! And the punishment has been extended. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Give to the running back. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. The Ragin Cajuns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. The Warhawks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's got the back in the middle. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. They're going to run it. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Warhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, ULL Monroe. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Tulsa is in front. They've answered the bell today. but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 11 over Iowa State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Jennings. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Quick handoff. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Ragin Cajuns have their offense in high gear. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They'll try the run. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. So now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. The Ragin Cajuns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it himself. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Power football with the run. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls it and fires to the left. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
And the Ragin Cajuns trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Oh, he got loose. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Pulls it, fired complete. At the 45 on his way. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Well, we knew this quarterback could put up some monster numbers. He is putting on a clinic in this game. He now has over 400 yards passing.
After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.